horrible wheel filled with games that I know little to nothing about. If they can hold our attention for 1 hour, Chad and myself, they're a good game. We might play more of them. If they can't, we'll talk about why. That's my spiel. Anyway, we got games in blue, Orbital Bullets, a game that we played the demo of, we know it's good. Orange, Space Otter Charlie. Green, Journey of a Roach. And in red, Paradise Killer. Let's give this bad boy a spin. Space Otter Charlie is the winner. 421 called it. It will be orange. Controller game, nice. Alright, Space Otter Charlie. Single player. New game. In the early 2500s, the humans just up and left. I guess things got a little hot and crowded for them. Where they went? I don't know. Good riddance, I'd say. For a while it was nice having the run of the whole place. But the thing is, it just kept getting hotter. And otters? Way too much fur for that kind of heat. It was time for us to skedaddle. Game's a little bit on the loud side. Let me give that little bit of adjusting. Oh no, it's a sad game. Maybe a little bit lower. Oh no, they've been going. We put a mission together. Space Mission Alpha, they called it. Turns out getting to space is hard. Oh, rest in pieces, those Otterstronauts. At least nobody was on board that time. So they tried again. Mission Bravo. Gravity won that time too. At least the crew made it back down safely. But they kept at it. And the third time, Mission Charlie? Well, they made it, just barely. We made it, I should say. Into space, that is. No map, no fuel. Just 3 otters floating through the void. Looking for a place to call home. I expect we're gonna die any second. Don't just auto go with that dialogue. I want to lower the volume a little bit more. There we go. They might have some fuel we could use. Let's send the kid over in the L pod to check out. That sounds way better than drifting aimlessly through space. I'm in. 100% historically accurate. Getting around in zero G's easy, but it takes time getting used to it. You can practice on your way to the L pod. Just push off any direction, you'll float until you hit something. Give it a try. Easy, and I like how the mag boots attach me to whatever I land on. Take a few more jumps and grab that jetpack. Hey Jesse, I found the jetpack. How do I use it? Hold down A to thrust. While holding down A, you can steer with L to change direction in the air. Well, if you guessed platformer, obviously you were going to be right. Watch your fuel. You can only use the jetpack for a short time before it needs to recharge. Do me a favor, will you? Fly around and collect all those energy orbs in the next room. Roger. Name's Jesse, kid, not Roger. Jesse. Where's all the meth gone, Jesse? Where's all the meth gone, Jesse? Is this a platformer? 1,000,000%. So who likes cleaning toys? Ready for an advanced move? Hold R when you land on a wall to slide along it. Landing at an angle lets you slide further. Tiny hallways are a perfect place to practice. Shh. That Otter has friends under the bridge who taught him how to make a pot of Oswald spicy beans. Salsa beans? L-Pod 1 to RAF Control. I'm approaching the HMS Tomcat. Copy that. Looking good, Charlie. Docking procedure in T-minus 60 seconds. Jesse, should I be slowing down? I'm coming in a little hot. Oh yeah, that. What Jesse's trying to say is that there's a little problem with the docking clamp on the L-Pod. What's that? There isn't one. What? How am I going to dock with the Tomcat? Buckle up, kiddo. What are you saying? Well, simply put, ramming speed. What? This might be a children's game. It's hard to say. Charlie, are you there? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay, I think. Could have warned me before I got on the lander. That which doesn't kill you only makes you stronger. Charlie, see you if you can access the bridge and power up the ship. Once the lights are on, you can start hunting for fuel. Here we go. Oh yeah, this is just Kerbal Space Program right here. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, look at that. In order to get that one, we have to come through some sort of vent. I won't. Cha-cha, real smooth. A gun? Hey, Jesse, I found some plans here for a laser. Can we build it, can we? Looks like you need to find some parts first. See what you can find on your way to the bridge. I'm on it. Might help me clear away some debris, too. I know, I missed an energy orb. Why even bother? Is this Battletoads? The problem with making a platformer is platformers are a very, like, well-established genre with some real heavy hitters in them. So if you're going to give me a platformer, I need the first, like, 5 minutes of your platformer to be amazing, so that I want to keep playing your platformer. As all the mechanics. Like, so far, this is not wowing me. I've been thinking about like a game like Dust Force recently. I'm like, I want to replay Dust Force. I never finished Dust Force, so my brain's been thinking about games like Dust Force and They Bleed Pixels, and those are much more like exciting platformers. Basic laser. Yeah, Dust Force is a great game. Armed and Fury. I did it! I built a laser! That's great, kid. Tap X to fire the laser. Die, robot. I love the blank look on his face. That's the face of an otter who doesn't give a shit. You don't want to put Symphony Night on the wheel of stream. Because then we, like, play it for an hour and then we'd be done with it. We're just gonna play Symphony Night. The plan is to just do it. Games that are on my 2 playlists are just gonna get played, period. Do I have, like, a health bar? Can I die ever? Nox has a different problem, where Nox just doesn't work very good. Like, Wizardry 7 plays a lot better than Nox does, unfortunately. Yeah, it's fine. Like, I want to get it to work. I do. So far, no luck, unfortunately. Yeah, but, like, it only plays well because it's graph paper in an encapsulated launcher, DOSBox. DOSBox makes that work right. If I got this game for Christmas as a 13-year-old, I would have played the shit out of it. Yeah, like, if I were 12, 13, I would be great. I would love this. You can do another 30-second Google search? I mean, I happily accept any and all help for getting these things to run right. A lot of it's just going to be me sitting down and trying to figure out how do I make it run in a way where I could see chat. Because right now my problem is I launch Nox, everything on monitor 2 gets shuffled away because it changes the resolution, so I can't see my capture and I can't see chat. Which means I have to Alt-Tab to rearrange things, and when I Alt-Tab, it breaks Nox. Nox won't work if you Alt-Tab once. So the problem with that is Alt-Tabbing. I thought you liked this game. Power systems online, security systems online, road elimination protocols engaged. I mean, I'll be honest, like, this is a game I would have loved as a child, but right now I'm like, it's okay. Like, it's not wowing me, it's nothing super, but it's good. Like, it's not bad. Mark the location on the fuel canisters on the map. There's one right in this room, see if you can find it. Remember, you can view the map anytime with Y. Like, this strikes me as a really good introductory game for a Metroidvania. Yeah, big map, you have items that you get to new locations, like, this is perfect for your, like, you have a 10, 11-year-old kid and you're like, I wanna help them get into the genre I like. Let's give them this game. If they like it, we can move on to stuff like Metroid and Castlevania. Yeah, it's okay for it not to be a good fit for our particular audience. You just give them Super Metroid? No. They would bounce right off of Super Metroid if they're 10 years old. You give them the NES Metroid, yeah. I bounced off of that as a kid. I was just like, fuck this game. This is hard. Like, I had access to Super Metroid when I was a wee baby. And I came back to that later on because that was not something I had fun with as a kid. Because you get stuck early in those kind of games. If you're a kid and you're not patient. Yeah, give him Ninja Gaiden. There you go. Picked up the plans. See, when I was growing up, there were games in the house. And some of those games were my dad's. And other games were for me. There was no distinguishing them. They were just all in one pile, so I could play my dad's games. But, like, as a youngster, like, Metroid, incomprehensible to me. It's just like, I don't know why I can't progress in this game. I don't think it's because we're degenerates. Like, I think the issue here is, as a 35-year-old, playing a game like this is just, I could be playing a game very similar to this that has a lot more mechanics and a lot more depth to it. Like, if we're gonna be objective here, this game has a nice art style. It's very much on the simplistic, like, child-friendly range, but it's clear, bright, understandable. That's good. The objectives you're given are clearly marked. Oh, those guys don't look friendly. I thought you said I was alone over here. I believe I said there was no organic life on board. Those drones are clearly not organic. This just keeps getting better. But again, like, as a fucking grown-ass dude, I could be playing something that's of the same exact genre, but, like, a lot more mechanically satisfying for me. at my particular level of video game playing. Yeah, the character design's cute, well composed, everything's clear, readable. Like, again, I would argue this is a great game to give to your kid. I would have loved this as a kid. Way better than goddamn Slingo. Not Toho! I bet I'll play this later on his own. You know it. Listen, we don't not 100% the games in our libraries. Are these energy orbs my life? Yes, they are. I mean, again, if chat's having fun, we'll just keep going. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, Super Toho fans will never not talk about Toho. Toho's good, I like Toho. You're not the target audience? Well, like I said, just to be clear, the game's not bad. It's a good game. It's just, for a bunch of jaded, older folks. And I even include some of our younger viewers in that, because most of our viewers are in the late teens. The younger ones, even. Yeah, it's just not for this particular crowd. Although now I'm into it, so we're gonna play for this, the rest of the stream's this now. I'm fully invested now. Is that an angry spaceship? All our dads made us smoke a whole pack of Space Otter Charlies when we were a kid. You think you like Space Otter Charlies, do you? Alright, let me just finish this one little section. I turned on the wrong one. Oh. Ah! That's what those look like! I'm like, what do these things remind me of? They're Earthworm Jim's gun. The thing sticking out of the wall are Earthworm Jim's gun. There we go. This is a baby's toy. These puzzles are a bit advanced for Chris. I wasn't looking. I just hit buttons without even seeing what the environment had. You're all banned. Exclamation mark ban everybody. So mean. Anyway, chat's made it clear. While I will defend this game to my death, you guys are all just so mean. Hate this game for some reason. You have to use your hands? God. Well, that was Space Otter Charlie. Can we get one game to go the distance? 1 full hour?